안녕하세요. 매일매일 운동하기를 실천하고 있는 동탄 왕코입니다. 오늘 미세먼지가 장난이 아니랍니다. 엄청 뿌예요. 그래서 오늘은 일반 비말 마스크가 아닌 80 이상 마스크를 쓰고 출근을 하도록 하겠습니다. 그래서 오늘 독감 맞는 날이에요. 독감 주사. 진짜 성인이 된 이후로 독감 주사를 맞아본 기억이 없습니다. 군대에서는 맞았나? 군대에서는 독감 주사 맞히나요? 파상풍 주사만 맞았던 것 같은데 잘 기억이 안 납니다. 하도 코로나 때문에 난리죠. 그래서 독감 주사도 맞아야 된다라고 하도 옆에서 난리 부르스를 쳐서 저도 맞습니다. 카메라가 휘었네. 어쨌든 스트레칭이라 이제 출근해야 돼요. 시간이 얼마 안 남았습니다. 스트레칭하고 조금만 운동하고 출근하겠습니다. 오늘도 역시 CNN.
Returned by Republicans. The president is losing big time in the early voting in a state with 20 electoral votes. Here's another way to look at it. New poll today, the Elections Research Center at the University of Wisconsin at Madison. It shows, number one, Joe Biden winning Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, all those blue wall states the president flipped 4 years ago. But look at this. Among those who have already voted, Joe Biden's up 78 points in Pennsylvania. Donald Trump is ahead in the polls among those who have yet to vote, but only by 21 points, Don. You can do that math. If Joe Biden's up by 78 points now, that's not enough. Donald Trump is in Pennsylvania looking to bring people out of the woodwork. The Trump campaign says it's registered new people. We'll see if that math works, but it looks tough. Let's come back to the national perspective now, and a little then and now, national 2020 versus 2016, 8 days out. Joe Biden has a 10-point lead now. Hillary Clinton had a 5-point lead then. Double the lead, more significantly, Joe Biden above 50. Watch if the national polls shrink. If they get into single digits, then we scrub the states. But right now, Biden looks comfortable. One more. Let's just look at this real quick. Bring up the battleground state of play. 10 states on the board here, all carried by President Trump in 2016. A lot of blue, right? Joe Biden leads in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, as I just said. Plus, he has narrow leads in Arizona, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Iowa. Now, some Republicans say we can get these states. Maybe they can. Texas and Ohio, the president is leading by a little margin. But what does this tell you? Joe Biden is competitive everywhere. It is a very different 2020 map as opposed to 2016, which is why in the final days, Joe Biden has a lopsided lead. He's going to Texas. He's going to Iowa. He's going to Georgia. He thinks he can stretch this map. Democrats are confident. The president, Don, at a minimum, needs to do this. Win all the toss-ups on our board. Even if he did that, it wouldn't be enough. That would be 290 to 248, which brings you back to where I began. It's 20 in Pennsylvania. The president needs those 20. Even if he got them under this scenario, it wouldn't be enough, but it would be a giant start. The president needs these 20 very much. We lean it blue right now. That's why the president was there today. And likely, we'll be back. Don?
Right on, John King. Thank you so much. The White House hosting a big event to swear in Amy Coney Barrett tonight, even though they currently have another coronavirus outbreak going on. Stay with us.
My name is Emmanuel Ahimyeho. I'm the project manager of Bandana Kaba Road. We don't need to import anything that we need on the road. They are all locally available materials. So people from the community, they end up becoming suppliers. I think it has brought life back to the communities. And to be able to lead those people to achieve something worthwhile, something that is of value, I feel extremely proud.
Seoul, Hong Kong, Istanbul,
In Athens, Greece.
In Copenhagen, Denmark.
in London, and this is CNN.
Connect the world with Becky Anderson.
It all starts here. Changing, fighting, creating, connecting. Real news that shapes our world. Getting perspective on this region from this region. Places that many of us know, but few of us get to see. It all starts here. And that's why we're here. Bringing you the world from our Middle Eastern hub.
Connect the world with Becky Anderson. Tonight on CNN.
This is CNN. More people get their news from CNN than any other news source. When you travel the world, make sure the world travels with you. Check in, log on, and get connected with all of the latest developments at your fingertips. CNN Partner Hotels. Connected to your world.
Closing chapter of ISIS's presence, they have left absolute devastation in their wake.
Extraordinary to stand exactly where ISIS may in fact have been plotting attacks against the West. This is the strange new world in Syria, the end game of the fight against ISIS. NATO ally facing NATO ally.
We're headed now deep inside gang territory.
This crisis all created by the mad policies of a government. This city almost constantly living with the threat of a Russian invasion.
I'm Fred Pleitgen in Moscow, and this is CNN.
Eight whole days till Election Day, and we have late-breaking news. Amy
네,
Coney
여기까지 하겠습니다.
is now the newest justice on the United States Supreme Court. She was confirmed by the Republican-controlled Senate.